Driving around Bryan continues to be a stop-and-go situation for many drivers as the city's traffic lights continue to run on an aging timing system.
News 3's Clay Falls shows us what the city is doing to try to eliminate a lot of the headaches.
Americans continue to spend more and more time commuting in their cars on even busier roadways. Driving in Bryan sometimes seems to be a stop-and-go situation.
Of course, like everybody else, I get stuck in traffic. I noticed a lot of the lights aren't synchronized.
Sister St. Anthony Kashonik spends a lot of time driving on 29th Street in Bryan.
So that if you stop at one and then you get to the next one, you know, it might be red when you're coming and it doesn't turn green for a long time.
Nobody likes getting caught at one red light after another while driving, but the city of Bryan is giving the green light to installing smarter traffic lights. Starting next year, half of the city's traffic lights will be tied into a new computer system which will allow the traffic lights to communicate with each other and should make traffic flow a little bit more smoothly.
The last component, which we've recently started working on, is to implement a wireless communication system with our signals where we can communicate to all these signals on these corridors and to have a central location to communicate from.
Dale Pica is the Director of Traffic and Transportation for Bryan and says other improvements are underway, including installing LED lights which save on power consumption and motion cameras that help control intersections. Other plans include retiming all of Texas Avenue, all of 29th Street, and Briarcrest at Villa Maria.
And you can see that, like on this side right now, the traffic is moving and clearing out the left turns.
I hit red lights every day going to Blinn, and I mean, it just sounds like a great deal to me.
We make it easier for people, and if people have it easier to drive, there's less hassle.
Less hassle and maybe even a little less stress for your commute. In Bryan, Clay Falls, News 3.
And the project is expected to cost up to $550,000, with 80% of it being paid for by a grant from the state comptroller's office. The rest of the improvements are expected to take place within 6 to 12 months.
Who knew what and when?